Okay, it is pre-Vlogmas season. I am going to do my best to be a part of Vlogmas this year. I've always watched Vlogmas, but this is going to be the pre because today is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. This is probably going to go up after Thanksgiving, so I'm laughing because my husband is crazy. He screamed in the background. But anyways, happy Thanksgiving. So today I am going to be doing like a makeup look, but kind of like simple because I am going to dinner later on today. And I have about an hour to do this look. So I have like things everywhere. So I'm just gonna get straight into it, and then since this is a makeup tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is I would put on sunscreen. I don't know where my sunscreen is, so I'm going to use this one. I do have another one that I like to use, which kind of works as a primer. Yes, I found it. So I have my Supergoop Mineral. This one, it's not too bad. It's only SPF 30. Let's see if I want to use that. It's not too bad, but the Supergoop one is SPF 40, and it's like a resetting thing. But this one, sometimes they're like, I don't want to get the white cast on my face, so I'm going to apply this. Is it working? The heck? Oh, now you don't want to work. This thing want to act up now. Okay. Well, we're going to have to apply. I'm going to apply this. The Supergoop Mineral Sheer. And the thing is with minerals, you do get that white cast, which I'm not really a big fan of, but yeah. So I am so excited to do Vlogmas. I've watched Vlogmas like for a while now, like ever since it first started. I would say like 20. I'm not sure when it first started, but I know like some of the content creators I watched, they would participate in Vlogmas, and I would actually watch their things. Now I'm gonna go in with my primer. I am using Urban Decay. This is my favorite primer right now. It is so good. So I'm gonna see if I could talk without saying I do need to get a wax, so I'll probably get one later tomorrow, because tomorrow we're also gonna have friends over for like a Black Friday get together. So that one's gonna, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do that, but okay, we already said so I applied the primer. I love this primer. Like, I love it. Now we got to tackle my hyperpigmentation. I feel like everything I've been using, I don't know, but this one is by, this one is by MAC. Of course, let me let it focus for you all. Let's see, will it focus? Okay, there we go. By MAC. It's the Prep and Prime, and this one is in the shade of Peach Lustre. But I like using this one as a color corrector. It's not too bad, I would say. But what was I going on about again? Oh yeah, Vlogmas. So I watched Vlogmas so many times, and I personally loved it. And I always wanted to do it, but I was kind of like nervous. I'm gonna just apply the MAC fix to my brush as I blend everything. So I've always watched Vlogmas, but I've always been like really nervous to do it because one is, am I gonna find things to do for Vlogmas? And then two is the posting every day, editing every day. I think the reason why I'm choosing to do it is because it's gonna like challenge me to actually post every single day. And I'm challenging myself because one is I really want to post every day, but it's just like now I have to actually actively try to find things to make and post. And for my Vlogmas, I think I'm gonna do like a crafters edition because I do sew a lot and it'll just be fun to do like different crafts. I do have a few makeup looks on my list to do like a holiday makeup look. I do have a few like hairstyles, but I would say like the bulk of my content will be like doing a craft. Okay. So I think that's pretty good because I just want it to be a little bit. I think tomorrow I need to get a wax, y'all, because sometimes we'll be having hair. And the thing is with the dermaplaning, the one where you shave your face, like that one is okay, but I personally like waxing because my hair grows by really fast. So it looks like I'm applying a lot, but with this one, it's really buildable, which is why I really love it. I've been using this like every day for the past year or so, and it still lasts, which I'm really surprised about. Like it still lasts, and that's amazing. So I applied my color corrector. I'm gonna be spraying each layer because it's just really good. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I am going to be using Sephora's Best Skin Ever in the shade of 35N. 35N for my let's see if that will focus there. Will it focus for you? I am using my DJI, so sometimes it like, I don't know, will it focus? Oh, it is not focusing at all. Oh, I wonder what's going on with it. There we go. Yeah, it's focusing now. Yeah, 35N. Yeah, I'm using 35N. I really need to try to play around with my DJI to see like what's going on, because sometimes I love it and sometimes I don't. Now, some people like to use the back of their hands. I personally don't because I am a klutz and I would get makeup all over my body. Hi, babe. You want to say hi to the people of YouTube? Do you want to say hi to them? This is for my pre-Vlogmas content. Come show your handsome face to the people.
Cut that in post.
No, that's the thing. I'm trying to do minimal editing.
Oh.
Yeah, cause how can I post every day if I'm doing? Well, it's. Go ahead.
No, you gotta start over.
I'm already like 9
You
minutes.
have to say.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Salutations, everybody.
That's my husband saying hi. He's so funny. He's so funny. But yeah, so right now I am carving on my eyebrows. I would say for my eyebrows, I am still stuck in 2016 for my eyebrows because I love highlighting under my eyebrows. It just, for me, carving out my eyebrows in like a lighter color, just, it does it every time. I cannot explain it to you. It just does it every time. Now, I do like to go in with my eyebrows first. And I put it on a palette because if I put it on the back of my hand, it's going to get all over my dress. And I was thinking about wearing the dress I have on now, but it's kind of short. And I want to like be comfortable and not have to worry about my dress riding up. So I think I might put on some pants and everything. So I'm going to go in with my favorite process of doing my makeup, excuse me, is definitely my eyebrows. Literally, like, I love that part. Okay, so now we gotta go in with this. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with the top part. Yeah. I know makeup has been like more natural side. Sometimes I do my makeup on the natural side, but it's just one of my routines. Like, I love doing my makeup. And I know a lot of people would be like, oh, don't put makeup. And whenever I get those people, I just know that we can't be friends, because as an artist, I love doing my makeup, and it's not about trying to impress people. One, it's okay if you're trying to impress people, but it's not about like impressing someone. It's about just being able to express yourself. And that's the reason why I do my makeup. Like, almost every day I do my eyebrows, because one, I don't have any, and two, it's fun, you know? It keeps the creativity flowing. So now I'm just applying a little bit of concealer under my, what is it, like, bags? What is this place under my eye area? I guess I can't remember what this is called. Yeah. Anyways, I'm putting my concealer in this area in my bags. That's so funny. All right. So I've applied my concealer. Now, for the minimal girlies out there, you could just, I guess, end here and apply some setting powder and a powder, and you're done. And normally that's what I would do, but it's Thanksgiving, darlings, and we must be good. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my powder. Well, not powder. I'm going to apply my stick foundation. And I am using Fashion Fair foundation. I don't know if you guys know, Fashion Fair has been around for like a really long time. So if you know, you know. All of the aunties know about Fashion Fair. My mom actually used to go to Macy's to buy this, and I would just remember watching her at the counter, and she'd be like, oh my gosh, do you sell Fashion Fair? And they'd be like, yes, we do. But now I don't know if it's in Macy's anymore, but I do know that it is in some Sephora's, and that's where I usually get mine. And I'm hoping that it doesn't go away, because I might have to buy it online. But usually I just use my brush. And this is in the shade Fine Chestnut. So if you think we might be the same shade, there's a YouTuber I follow that's the same shade as me, and she's like my shade twin. So whenever before I buy a product, I check to see if she has it, and then I just buy the shade that she has. And usually it's like on point, because we literally are identical when it comes to makeup and shade and color. Okay. Put some on my neck. I usually match my my chest area, because my neck, girl, it's just gonna say chocolate, because there's nothing I could do. Yeah, so I went on a tangent with Vlogmas, but yeah, so I am literally preparing a whole list of things to record for Vlogmas, and I'm super excited, and I'm also nervous, because I am going to have to challenge myself to not only post every day, record every day, edit every day, and make it fun so it's not boring, because I am in my entrepreneur era, which it's the only way I get art done. So I do have a little bit of everything, but mostly it's going to be like a crafters edition. Because I do have a mixture of crafts and makeup and everything on my page. And I don't know if it's going to mess up the algorithm or if I'm going to have to like transition to a different channel to do art or makeup. But we'll see what happens. Usually I've been thinking about maybe I should do one just for that. But because most of my content used to be like mostly hair and minimal makeup, and then I started doing crafting. So I'm not sure if it's going to mess it up or whatever, but we shall see. If it does, then I probably have to. But for now, I'm going to try it on. I'm going to try it in this channel. So now I have my, what's this called again? Foundation stick. I'm just like, whenever I rush, I always start messing up my words. Okay. So I have my foundation stick and I am going to do my, oh, I see a little bit of creasing there. I am going to do my blush, but before I do that, I'm going to use my Real Technique padding, whatever this is called, cotton pad thing. What are these called again? They got so many. We got beauty blenders. We got a square little thingy. But, and I also have one that I think Beauty Blender made, the actual trademarked one. Okay. Okay, so now for my, okay. So my eyebrows right here, I'm starting to see a little bit of this way. Okay, let me fill in my brows right now. So I'm gonna fill in my brows. And I already have some color on my brows. It actually faded. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills. The girls know about her. Is it upside down for you? And I am in the shade Ebony. But I use Ebony and like I do have another one. I think it's like chocolate or dark brown. Because sometimes if I don't want it too dark, I use like a lighter one. But okay. I don't know if I'm going to have time before we go. Because dinner is at 4. So I probably will have to like be recording till tonight. Okay. Are my eyebrows symmetrical? They said they're supposed to be sisters or cousins or something like that. But they're definitely related, I think. I never know if, because I always feel like this one's a little higher than this one. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Well, I think it's good. I don't know. I got this from Too Faced, Fluff and Hold laminating brow wax. So let's see if it'll work for us. I've only used this like a couple times, so I really don't know. It's really not a deal breaker, but all right. So brows is done. What should I do next? Do I want to apply more concealer? I don't think I want to apply more concealer because it's already starting to like crease a little bit. So I'm just gonna mat that down right here. I apply as little as possible and then just blend. So I think now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply my setting powder. The setting powder I use is I'm using Fenty setting powder, and it is in the shade of Cashew. Next, I gotta do my nails because the nails are looking busted, y'all. They're looking busted. Okay, so I'm gonna take my brush. This is my favorite brush. I've had this brush for the past 5 years now. I got it from Amazon. I can't remember what the brand was, but I'm just tapping it into my thing. I'm doing like a light sweep. I don't want it to look too cakey, but then I don't really want it to look like I didn't put makeup on. I'm at the point where I really don't care if you think I have makeup on now. I just try to cover my hyperpigmentation, my dark spots, and try to go for like a smooth complexion. And sometimes your makeup will actually do that, and sometimes it's right. I could hear him in the other room just making jokes. I need to lock this door when I'm recording. Can't have you distracting me. Okay. All right. You could see my neck. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit on my neck. Because this setting powder, it has a little bit of color, which is why I like it. Okay. Setting powder. Okay. Now this Relevant one is my favorite powder to use. This is actually like a foundation powder. When I tell you we are almost hitting pan, this product is so good. Now, I really don't care about the controversy that's going on. I love this product. So, it is so, look at that. It provides color, but it's also like another way to seal in your makeup. Okay, so that is done. For my blush, I'm going to use Orgasm X by NARS. This, I literally have this in like every single, I have this in a big size, I have this in a travel size. I love this blush. So I'm putting some on my thing. It's so interesting watching this. Now, somebody say you can have blush blindness. Child. With this blush, it is buildable. So, I really don't think you can have blush blindness with this. But then again, if you're blind to it, then only other people can tell you if it's too much or not. What you think? You can barely see it on camera. Let's see. You could barely see it on this camera though. Yeah. You can barely see it. But trust me, it is there. It is there. It is buildable. And it looks so natural. Okay, now we're gonna spray. My favorite part, the lips. For the lips, I'm going to go in with MAC Lip Glaze. And this is the shade, what is this? Root for Me. Root for Me. This one, I bought it at Ulta. The thing is, I like this one. You could use it with lip gloss. You can use this with lipstick. You can use this with a lip balm. Okay. Love. I love that. Okay. So for the lip, I'm going to go with lip gloss. And of course, we got to do our girl Fenty. Fenty Beauty. And this is the shade Frosted Buns. I'm still getting the hang of this camera, y'all. Frosted Buns. And because it is so strong, I usually like to wipe off excess and then just go in. When I tell you this color, it literally does not, it isn't sticky. Look, it's not sticky. This color is everything. Okay. Now for eyeliner, I'm not going to do eyeliner, but I am going to do mascara. I'm not doing eyeliner and I'm not doing lashes today because we're literally going to their house. Because I had to cut this short because I have to do my nails. I forgot I bought an eyelash curler. I can probably use that in my a heated eyelash curler. I can probably use that in another video because I already have my mascara on. Now, I usually don't like putting mascara on my lower lashes, but okay. Usually not a fan, but we'll do it today. It's Thanksgiving. Okay, so this is the final makeup look. Now, I do like to add a little bit of highlight. And I'm using Pretty Pearls Demi Glow by Fenty Beauty again. I promise you, I do have other brands other than Fenty Beauty. I just happen to have a lot of her stuff. And unfortunately, she got some good stuff. So I just do like a little T on my nose here. A little bit to this part. And I just blend it in. As you can see, this nails actually was the nails I did. That was supposed to be my Thanksgiving nails, but they actually came apart. Now this is something that I just do. I do it right here because it kind of like makes my eyes open up a little bit. And this is just what I do, honestly. I said no highlight, no liner, but I do this and it makes my eyes feel like it's wider for some reason. So this, I think I'm done. Now, I did do this one, but because I want to seal it in, of course I got to go in with my Until Dawn one, Till Dawn. Okay, hold on. Let me find my new bottle because I literally got a new bottle. Now, I don't know if you're going to come out. I don't know if they're going to come out with the jumbo size that they did last year, like the extra big size. But I do hope that they do. Whew. Now this thing, it ain't going nowhere. Now the hair, we just got to do a little brush, you know. Yeah, so the hair is hairing. So the hair looks good. These is like, we can't reveal the sources, but we gonna come out with it. But you can already tell what it is. You ain't gotta, you don't have to, you know, do too much. But this is the hair. My makeup is done. And for the outfit, I'm gonna change my outfit. I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put like some pants and a shirt on. But I'm gonna see. So let me go towards the light so that way you could see me. Okay, let's go towards the natural lighting. Okay, so this is how it's looking in the natural light. What do you think? Not bad. I didn't go in with contour or anything like that. I wanted to do like a simple makeup look for Thanksgiving. Because we are going to a house and I don't want it to be too much. But yeah, so that is it for today's video. Now, I do have a lot of Vlogmas things I am going to do. I think I'm just going to like do some press-ons for today. And then I'll try to like see if I can actually do my Vlogmas nails. So I just have to do a few more planning before Vlogmas officially starts. But I hope that you come back for more content. If you like the video, let me know what you like about it down in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. And please, 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 please hit the like button if you like the video. All right, I will see you next time. Bye.